The race for California governor was already a mess for Democrats. Now, it's getting worse. The battle to succeed Gavin Newsom was never going to be simple. But as the 2026 California gubernatorial race begins to take shape, Democrats are finding themselves in an increasingly tangled and unpredictable contest, one marked by crowded ambitions, ideological divisions, and a growing sense of uncertainty. A crowded Democratic field. With Governor Newsom term limited, a wide range of Democratic hopefuls have either declared their candidacy or are actively exploring runs. The result is a fragmented field with no clear frontrunner, raising concerns within the party about vote splitting in California's top two primary system. High-profile names from across the political spectrum, ranging from establishment figures to progressive challengers, are competing for attention, endorsements, and donor support. Instead of coalescing around a single candidate early, Democrats appear headed for a bruising intra-party fight. Ideological fault lines. The race is also exposing deeper tensions within the Democratic Party. Progressives are pushing for bold policies on housing, healthcare, and climate change, while moderates are emphasizing economic stability, public safety, and business-friendly reforms. These divisions could make it difficult for the eventual nominee to unify the party base, especially if the primary campaign turns negative. Political analysts warn that a prolonged internal battle risks weakening Democrats ahead of the general election. The top two wild card. California's unique primary system, in which the top two vote-getters advance regardless of party affiliation, adds another layer of unpredictability. In theory, two Democrats could face off in the general election, but a split Democratic vote could also open the door for a well-positioned Republican to sneak into the final round. That possibility has heightened anxiety among party strategists, particularly given recent Republican efforts to rebrand and appeal to suburban voters. Republican opportunity? While California remains a strongly Democratic state, Republicans see an opening in the party's internal chaos. A unified GOP candidate could benefit from the Democratic pileup, especially if turnout dynamics shift or independent voters grow disillusioned. Though still considered underdogs, Republicans are betting that a divided Democratic field could give them their best shot in years at making the race competitive. A campaign defined by uncertainty. At this early stage, the defining feature of the 2026 governor's race isn't a single candidate or issue. It's instability. Fundraising battles, endorsement fights, and shifting alliances are likely to dominate the months ahead. For Democrats, the challenge is clear. Find a way to navigate a crowded and contentious primary without undermining their chances in November. If they fail, what was once seen as a routine hold on one of the country's most powerful governorships could turn into a surprisingly competitive and messy fight for control.